Hey guys, it's Dr. Cassie, Dr. Amy, Dr. Jessica here from T3 Chiropractic. So, another school year, holy moly.
I know it.
I am going to have a junior,
That's wild.
a sophomore, and an 8th grader. It's just crazy.
Oh gosh, what are you gonna do next year when they're all in high school?
No, she won't. Wait, no, 7th grader. Yeah. Did I ever tell you the time, I think it was Tate, on his birthday cake, I put the wrong number?
Stop.
So I literally don't do well with numbers. Like, I couldn't tell you, me and Trevor are about to have an anniversary. I could not tell you how many years. I honestly couldn't tell you the date. It's just not my thing. So
That's hilarious.
that's why I made a mistake on what grade my daughter was going to. But anyways,
It's fine. I love it.
it's going to be a great school year, but it's another school year. And I know school years are tough. Yeah. And so, like, really getting prepared. I know we always say we're going to get prepared for the next school year, but do we really? So today we're going to talk about a couple of things to keep these kids healthy throughout the school year, but things we can do to prepare for a good school year. I'm really excited about this because to me, I think preparing for a school year will set us up for success, but will really set our kids up for success.
Right, and it's not going to be like your things like new clothes, right, or school supplies, because we all do that, right? It's the other things. How can we make it just a little bit better for everybody so we don't have the meltdowns?
Yeah.
So we can try and avoid the sleep schedule, disturbances, those sorts of things, right?
Yeah.
So,
or the bad grades, or the not concentrating, or
the
sick
poor posture.
Oh my gosh. Let's start with the poor posture.
Yeah, it's a couple of things though, right? Sure. It's a couple of things. It's backpack.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's those desks, especially if you have an older student, right? High school or beyond, and you have a boy and they're super tall and now they have to lean down and be over their desk.
But they're on computers all the time.
The computer.
All like that. All the time.
And then coming home and on their phone.
Yep.
The phone is such a huge problem.
Let's talk about backpacks first.
Yeah.
So backpack safety, right? Unfortunately, I know my kids, I mean, they're huge, full of, they don't have lockers anymore.
What?
No.
What? Oh.
They have to carry everything in their backpack.
All day long.
All day long.
Oh,
and that is like gym. So a lot of them go to gym. Band. Well, I don't know. I think Tyson can leave his. I hope not. We don't need to ask him about that. But anyways, they carry a lot of stuff in that backpack. Mm-hmm. So backpacks. We want them high on the back, right?
Absolutely.
High on the back.
Pull those straps as tight as you can get them comfortably to get your arms in and out.
Yep.
I don't want it like hitting your butt.
No.
You know what I mean? How it used to be cool, how it would like hang really low,
no.
low and like pop, 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 pop. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But
it may be cool, but it's not good for your spine.
You also want to make sure they have like plenty of padding on the shoulders, right? Because that's pulling them back. We always want the heavy stuff like near the spine. And you can teach them to take things out of their backpack and like carry a book or two. I know it's not the coolest thing, but having everything in the backpack is, do they even have books anymore?
I don't know. But like the laptop, right? So we want to make sure that that's at the back of the backpack. That's what we mean by closest to the spine, is that, those little pockets in the front are for little light things. They're not for heavy things. So the heavy things need to be to the back of the backpack, closest to your body.
Yeah, it's like a truck bed or a trailer, and you have the axle. You want to put the heaviest things over the axle. It's better for the wheels, so it's better for your spine.
How did you know that?
I have some experience.
Life experience.
Life experience.
I used to be a truck driver in my past life.
See me back up a trailer. I'm very good at it.
Oh.
Yeah, that's one of my weird skills I have.
We're learning a lot about you today.
I like it. That comes in handy. It's amazing.
It does. And then back to the posture thing. So backpacks, but we can't fix them hunched over all day at school. I mean, unfortunately, they're on the computer, just like most of y'all people working on a computer. But what we can do is teach them to undo what they're doing all day. We have a fantastic tool called the Renoodle. They need to get on the Renoodle and stretch back. We have great exercises that they need to do every single day.
Every day. Like maybe when you get home from school.
Yes. Unplug. They don't need to go straight to studying. I know you want them to, but they need a break.
Yeah.
Let them stretch.
It's a long day.
It is a long day.
It's a really long day. Stretches that we give you, the Renoodle, You can even just like maybe if you're on your phone, instead of like being here, be on your belly.
Yep.
Being on your belly helps you look
hands.
up, makes you take this chin off the chest. That's a big thing. Take your chin off your chest.
Well, or just hold it up. And when your hands get tired, put it down.
Maybe it's time to stop.
Yes. Mhm.
So posture is huge to prepare for and get them in a good habit. You know, unfortunately, we brush these teeth every day, these little bitty bones, but we don't exercise and do things for the spine every day. So school year, maybe during the summer, like the last couple weeks of summer, get them in a good habit of taking care of their spine. So when we start school year, it's not a new thing to start. You know what I mean?
I saw something the other day that said like you brush your teeth every day and you go to the dentist twice a year, but you live in your body every single day and you don't take care of it.
You don't stretch.
Like what?
Yeah. You don't work out. You don't move. Like you have to do that.
That's another thing. For posture to be good, you have to move.
Yes.
You can't just be sitting in a chair all day long. This goes for you guys too. Sitting at a desk at your computer, get up and take a walk.
Yeah.
Right? Not just for our kids. So movement is so important. What else for posture? Pretty good. Backpacks are good.
You want to talk about lunch ideas?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's talk food. My favorite topic.
Breakfast and lunch though,
Oh yeah.
Yes.
because breakfast can be rushed, right?
So rushed.
Mhm.
What do we do for breakfast during the school year? I don't even know really what we did last year. I wasn't thinking breakfast. I was only thinking lunch ideas for y'all. I honestly don't think my kids eat a lot of breakfast. Is that bad?
What? Yeah.
It's really bad. But I'm gonna work on that. What do y'all do for breakfast?
Breakfast, healthy fats, right?
Mm-hmm.
Protein. Protein is so important in the morning. So important. So you're going to have to look at your kid's age and the amount of protein that they should have in the morning, right? Adults, it should be somewhere around 30-gram mark. But children, it depends on your age. If you're a toddler, like we don't need the same amount of protein as you do if you're 18 years old. But protein in the morning is going to get that brain working and awake. Healthy fats like avocado toast or an hard-boiled egg.
Yeah.
You can do a hard-boiled egg ahead of time, right? So that it's easy and done. You can do overnight oats, which oats are a good source of fiber and can be a source of protein, can be good carb. It also depends what you put in there. Don't make it super sugary, right? Like sugar and it's not going to balance well, but like that.
Yeah.
What do you think? What else?
And especially for like older teens and adults, you need to be hitting your protein before you intake any caffeine. It's going to help with cortisol spikes. It's going to help reduce that and prevent it, especially if you're super stressed.
Yeah, I'm so.
Don't reach for the coffee before you have your meal. It will definitely help those stress levels.
I for sure do not.
Yeah.
For sure do not. But it's fine. We're work in progress, all of us, right?
I mean,
we're human.
Yeah, for sure. Well, lunch, and so last year we did really good with the thermoses. So my kids do not do sandwiches. I mean, I wish they did, but they don't do sandwiches. They don't do. They're bougie like that. So well like, they are, but so we meal prep. It's a big thing at our house. Our boys cook our meals and we meal prep.
Which is so good for their future too. Oh my gosh.
But these thermoses, whatever we eat through the week, they just put them. They get them hot, microwave them, whatever you do it. Put them in the thermos. By lunch, it's still hot.
Which is awesome.
So we're not doing rolled up, which is not bad. Rolled up turkey and cheese because they get tired of that, and we just change our meals. But the thermos has been a game changer for our family.
Yeah.
You're not having to eat crap. You can still eat healthy and just put it in the thermos, and it really is warm by lunchtime for these kids.
Which is great because they don't have a way of warming up, do they?
Well, high school does.
High school does.
Yeah, but I don't think elementary does.
No, yeah, that would be really hard. The things that you could do for like elementary school is you could do like things like turkey, a good source pepperoni or something like that. Hard-boiled eggs, another good one for lunch if they'll eat it. Make sure you're getting enough veggies, fruit. Cheese is good.
Yeah.
Nuts. Oh my gosh, so
Like
good for your brain.
Like a healthy version of a Lunchable.
Yeah, just try to stay away from the packaged stuff, right?
Yeah.
The Lunchables. Come on, guys. Nothing in there's good for them, and you
can do it so much healthier.
Yeah, all the chips,
And cheaper.
Just replace them with pretzels or
There's so many good options. Walker has all those allergies, so to find like good alternatives for things. There's so many like really good sourced crackers, which are the exact same price as a Cheez-It, first of all. Yeah, for like very good quality. Artisan Tropic has really good ones. Even Simple Mills is starting to come out with like good sourced stuff. We can get it. It's like the same brand that owns like most of the snack stuff.
Yeah, but they're like gluten free.
Yeah, gluten free, made with almond flour. If you have a nut allergy, they make them without almond flour, like out of cassava and all of that stuff, which we have to do. Yeah. But you can get some of these things like at Target, at Fresh. You can get them at the normal grocery store, whereas before you weren't really able to. So if you wanted to do a cracker or something like that, you could get the healthier option, right? And it is possible.
Yeah.
For almost equivalent pricing.
But anytime we're talking about meal prepping, it's all about planning, right? Like getting it all planned out Sunday before, so we're not scrambling around trying to figure out breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
Dinner is a big one too.
Yeah.
Especially with sports.
Yep.
Football, dance, cheerleading, all the things that are happening back in the fall. Volleyball is happening back in the fall, right? So,
Trevor's gotten a good habit of he picks up the kids and he always has a bag full of healthy snacks because every time they get out of school, you know, they want to go to 7-Eleven or something right away. If you don't have an option and you know they're starving, you got to give them something. If you don't have an option for them, you're going to end up going into the gas station. They're going to get a Slurpee and some candy and chips.
beef sticks. Beef sticks, good option.
Yeah, those are great.
Yeah.
I think my daughter eats a bag a day. Those are kind of expensive, but
well, if you can, I don't know. I have to find lots of alternatives. So the kids eat beef sticks or turkey sticks all the time. Like the little ones are like 4 grams of protein, which is great. The big ones are 8 to 12. Like, so really, if you think about it, I mean, if it's 12 grams of protein, that's a lot of protein, and you have to fill them up for a little while.
I'm honest. Like when I get up before a run, I do a beef stick.
Yeah.
Like those are so good for a good protein right away, easy. Getting those kids to eat those is great.
And if you do, there are these new, which we're going off on tangent on food, but there are these bear bars. They're not bars, they're like fruit roll-ups, but like all 3 ingredients.
They're so
my kids
good.
love them.
Yeah.
They also make fruit snacks.
It's like that and the That's It brand. It's just the simple ingredients.
So like you can still do things that are processed and packaged, but make it healthier, right? Help support their brain development, keep them on instead of like crashing at school. Right.
Another thing I would like to talk about. So we see a lot of kids that have attention issues, handwriting issues, all kinds of brain imbalance, and you know, we today in our society we're quick to diagnose and prescribe, which I mean, I get it. If your kid is struggling, you want the best for them, but really finding the root problem. And so at our office, primitive reflexes, like we have gotten so much better at testing primitives on everybody, even if they're not coming in with dyslexia or bedwetting, because people have primitive reflexes and don't even know it and don't really understand that it causes dyslexia. It does cause bedwetting, handwriting, all kinds of things that we see out through the
clumsiness, teeth grinding,
all the things. So really getting them tested for primitive reflexes and making sure we get rid of those primitive reflexes before school or during school.
Right. Handwriting, if handwriting is not a problem and it's been a problem and you've practiced, this could be an indication that we have a retained primitive reflex. They're super easy to test. They take us like no time at all. And they are somewhat simple to integrate in if you have the right tools and the right plan, right? So it's not a bad thing if you have them. It just is a sign that we need to help them or give them tools to help themselves to get rid of it, right? Attention, focus, ADHD, bedwetting, handwriting, sitting still, emotional regulation,
sensory issues.
Like if you've done all the things, like making sure we're getting enough sleep and our diet is clean and we are getting outside and playing and moving and all the things, and we're still having these problems, then maybe we should look at this.
Another thing looking at is just making sure these kids are not in that fight or flight. I mean, if they're way overstimulated, there's no way they're going to sit at a classroom all day. I mean, what do they get recess now, but like 15 minutes or less? Like,
Do they really?
Yeah.
That's
it's
it?
like less and less.
in
and less.
elementary, I think it's 2 15 minutes. I could be wrong. I should.
Please tell us if we're wrong. I want to know.
But
when I was in school, it was like lunch recess and regular recess.
But it was like 30 minutes. I felt like
Yeah.
It's not like
It
that
was a lot
anymore.
longer, and now it's
Yeah. But then,
Teachers, tell us what it is. I want to know.
And
Like
then-
in the comments, I want to know.
But knowing like that they're not getting out, but then on top of that they're in that fight or flight, of course they're going to show symptoms of ADHD, right? So really getting their nervous system regulated and making sure they're not in that fight or flight is so key for a good.
It's a big thing that we do here, right? That's what makes us a little bit different, is just making sure that fight or flight is not our normal. And that's another thing, is that when fight or flight is our normal, safety or calm can feel unsafe.
Yeah.
So then we can see what we call a neuro detox, or our body kind of going through this like purging initially before you start to see the real benefits of getting out of that fight or flight, because our body likes familiarity, right? And so if we are familiar with chaos and that's what we're used to, and now we're telling them, hey, chaos is not normal, then it can feel very unsafe initially.
Yeah.
Because it's not familiar.
Well, and also these kids that are in that fight or flight get sick a lot. Their immune system's down. So if your kid is sick every other week, maybe their nervous system's not firing at 100%. That's just another reason to get them checked. Make sure their nervous system, they're out of fight or flight, and overall that their nervous system is functioning and firing at 100%.
Yeah. That brings us to another point, is like, how do we keep our kids healthy at the beginning of the school year? Because we're going to get sick, but how do we make sure that we're not like down and out for weeks?
Yeah.
How do we make sure that like if we are encountering other people who are ill, that we're staying well, right? So like sunlight is a big one. Sleep, movement.
Well, and if you're not going to get out and get sunlight, get some vitamin D in you. Come on, guys. Like that, I feel like that is the number one thing that I always tell people to supplement, especially during the school year. I mean, the summertime is not as big of a deal because we are outside all the time. But during the school year, being around all the germs, not being outside, vitamin D is key.
100%.
And sugar, at the very beginning of the school year, just cut out the sugar. Sugar feeds virus.
100%.
So if they're fighting things, being around all these kids, and then you just load them up with sugar, it's like putting gasoline on a fire. So minimizing that to help.
Which fruit sugar is not the same.
Right. Well, berries are the best sugar.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to. Like, the berries are actually going to help your immune system, so like don't cut those out. Right? Like, we're talking like M&Ms and Twix.
Yeah.
Right? Like, cut that out. Slurpees.
Yeah.
Soda.
Energy drinks, especially for our high schoolers, staying away from
the
those.
Alanis.
Yeah, the Alanis. Those are trending right now. Staying away from things like that to help our heart health, and that's going to help your immune health.
That's smart.
Okay. Do we need to talk about like sleep?
Yeah, we kind of skipped over it a little bit.
Yeah, sleep is going to be huge too. And that transition from
Summer sleep to school year sleep.
because like my teenagers, they stay up late and they sleep all day. I mean, I know it's not the best thing, but it's summer and who cares, right? But don't just change it the day before school. Like, start getting them in a good routine a couple weeks before, and making them have a good bedtime routine, making them stay off electronics an hour before bed, maybe not just the day before school starts, like a couple weeks before school starts, right? So really working on that nighttime routine before a couple days before school.
Right, and like extending grace, right? Because like the transition from summer to school can be hard. So you're not going to be perfect at the beginning, right? They're going to stay up late.
But don't do it the day before. Like give their body some time to get used to the transition.
15 minutes earlier every day or every week or whatever.
Yeah, you don't necessarily want to shock the system. You want to ease into it.
Because that can put them into fight or flight too, right?
And they're grouchy and put me in fight or flight.
Yeah. Hey, good point. Mamas and dadas, you need to get checked too.
Oh my gosh. Come
Jeez.
on, moms and dads. Like, y'all are so the people that put, and me too, your kids first, but you don't take care of yourself. Come on, guys. Like, you're the one keeping these kids healthy and keep driving them to every sport, stressing out when they're not making grades. They don't care.
Yeah.
I mean, my kids, I swear to you, I want them to be a soccer star more than them.
And kids are sponges too. They pick up on everything. So if you're stressed, you're not feeling good, you're not doing good, they're gonna pick up on that.
Is that why my kids are stressed?
Well, maybe.
I'm just kidding. They're not stressed. They're the best laugh in the world.
I was gonna say.
Yeah. So it helps that their nervous system is regulated.
They do
too,
notice.
by mama.
Yeah.
So
Walker asked me the other day when he was going to bed, Mama, are you going to the gym tonight? Which is so new for us, right? Because that journey just started back in January for me.
But we're very proud of you.
Thank you. And he sees it. He knows. Even though like I'm going when they're going to sleep, they know that I'm going.
Yeah.
And it's become part of their routine too. So it's something that's like become more normalized, right?
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
So they are watching you. They know. They know what you're doing. Yeah, even when you don't think that they do. Right? Okay, let's just talk about signs again at the end of this of why we might need to get in here and get adjusted or get evaluated, and reasons behind them. Frequent headaches. This could be lots of things. This could be the screen time that we're on the computer all the time. It could be our posture. It could be the sugar. It could be lack of sleep. It could be change of routine, right? Neck or back pain. This could be an indicator that, one, our poor posture, but two, our backpack's too heavy. We need to listen to that and pay attention. What else? Difficulty focusing, anxiety, stress.
Anxiety. These kids.
It's so bad, and it's starting younger.
Holy moly. So I'm reading this book called Capable because I want to have capable kids. And they were talking about males, the suicide rate in kids, males.
Oh,
Every minute in the United States, a male boy commits suicide. Every minute. So this anxiety that these kids are having, like, we can't take away. We can't take away the
but
stress.
like talk to your
Take the
kids.
bullying. Talk to them, but get them out of fight or flight. It's like hear Metallica all the time. So when someone does bully them, they do go to the next level. But if they're not living in that fight or flight, I'm not saying that if those people got adjusted, they wouldn't do that. But I'm just saying, like, if they're not overstimulated all the time, maybe these things
It can regulate a little better.
Right, regulate better. So kids with anxiety, get them adjusted. There's no ifs, ands, or buts.
100%.
Mamas too.
Yes. Especially, I know this is kind of off topic, like postpartum.
Yeah.
Holy moly, postpartum is a long time. It's not just like 6 weeks, y'all. I'm talking to you. It's not just 6 weeks. Like, it can be 3 years. So, I guess technically you're always postpartum after you've had a baby.
I'm postpartum. I got a 12-year-old.
Like, it can take up to 3 years for your hormones to re-regulate out from such a major shift in such a short period of time. Take care of yourself too. Okay, missed milestones, clumsiness.
Can't sit still. We talked about the bad handwriting. All of these things.
Trouble sleeping.
I mean, the truth is that every kid needs to be adjusted. I'm not just a chiropractor saying that, but really the nervous system controls everything. We need to get these kids checked. We need to keep them healthy. It doesn't have to be T3.
No.
They need to get adjusted. To have
See somebody.
Yeah, for sure.
See somebody. Okay.
Have any closing thoughts?
I think, just it's our duty as parents to make sure that our kids have the best foundation, right?
Yeah.
It is so important to us and our family, I know for y'all's too, that we just have a good foundation so that they can thrive. And that's the whole thing here is like, how do you guys do that? How do you guys tell us in the comments too? I want to know like what recess looks like, and also what do you guys do that we didn't cover here for your kids to like have a good stable foundation for a good school year.
And I'm excited about the school year.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be great. And again, having a positive outlook on it too. No, not going into it thinking I'm not prepared for food. I don't have them prepared for sleep. Like, don't be negative if you don't prepare, or just prepare. Right.
And just because you didn't do it the first week doesn't mean you can't do it the second or the third or the fourth. You're never behind. You're only behind if you don't start eventually.
Well, I'm
Right?
excited to have a happy and successful school year, and
Yeah.
I wish the best for all of you kids. And we are excited that y'all listen to us.
Yeah. We'll see you guys next time on Mom Talk. Y'all have a great school year.
See you later.